Hi there, Dr. Charlie here, and whoa, it's been quite a 2 week period for me. Let us take our 3 deep breaths together and I'll tell you about it and maybe offer something that you can do if you're feeling this whirlwind of energy like I'm feeling this whirlwind of energy. Let's take our 3 deep breaths. If you can sigh on the release and really release it, let it go, do so. One more. Boy, oh boy, has it been an eventful couple of weeks. For me, it's been car things. My car she's aging, we'll call her. And as soon as I bought tires, my alternator went out and I had to get that fixed. And of course, when you go to the car shop, they're like, well, this thing is worn and this thing is worn. And you could use this preventive maintenance. And this is a long-term problem. And you don't necessarily need to fix this right this second, but soon you will. So that's been happening. And my card, you chip it, and chip says malfunction, but you got to do it 3 times. So chip it 3 times, and it says, please use the stripe. And then it'll say, hey, if you do it before the 3 times, it'll say, hey, please use a chip. Okay, and every store I've been in has said, oh, it's the machine, and it seems to be my card in every store I've been in. So I don't know where the balance is for that. It's just been like that. It's just been people who are dealing with things. The things seem to be piling one on top of the other. And so it's just a really interesting, energetic time. I believe Mercury went retrograde a couple of days ago. So that's certainly, for me, that has been impacting people in electronics and communication. And then there's a winter storm coming in, and this is the South, and the South does not deal with the weather word that begins with an S that isn't sun, doesn't deal with that so well. The most treacherous weather S weather word that begins that isn't sun, blah, that's a mouthful. The most treacherous time with that was in Atlanta. It was maybe an inch or two, and Atlanta doesn't have snowplows. The problem with Atlanta traffic is that there are no good alternatives to the highways. So I lived on the access road from the highway. And my friend was in town and she was headed back out of town, and it was an airport run. So had it not been for me having to get her to the airport, I would, of course, stayed in the house, as most people did. No, and Atlanta is very hilly, which I didn't know until I lived there. And so I lived on a hill. Thankfully, I was parked at the top of the hill because I wasn't going to make it if I was parked at the bottom of the hill. So we go slipping, sliding. And what you have to do if you don't have like snow tires, you need to sit and let the heat of your car melt the snow for a moment. But on a hill, that was a little bit treacherous. Go, and as I'm taking her to the airport, I'm thinking, oh, it's not cleared yet. Yet was key for me. Come back, oh, still not cleared. You know why it's not cleared? Because they don't have any snow plows. So, and thankfully, no one else was stupid enough to be out in that storm. So I got my same parking spot back, although I would have just double parked at the top of the hill because there was no way I would have made it down that hill without crashing into a fence. So, grateful that though it has been very rainy here, this is the first time we're getting that other S weather word. And maybe it hasn't started yet. What I know about driving is that people who don't drive in it should stay home. And and I'm hard-headed sometimes, or I need to do some things that are out and about, and so I may still try to get them done as long as places are open. So if you are feeling all that crazy energy like I'm feeling all that crazy energy, let's do two combo things, we'll call it. So the first, take your fingertips, and with a little bit of pressure, just put them on your cheekbones. For me, it's immediate. I'm well practiced at it though. But this just calms you down. This is the end of your stomach meridian. So your stomach is about, the stomach meridian, the energy of the stomach is about how do we digest things. So let's take 3 breaths here and just begin to calm our systems down. So I'm already feeling my energy sort of come down with that. Sometimes just that works. Another thing to do, take your 2 hands, put one on the front of your forehead and one at the back of your head. Just kind of like if you were cradling back and forth or side to side. Same thing. These are points that calm your system. This is not specifically on your triple warmer system. Another one is, but this is part of what Donna Eden of Energy Medicine, what she calls the triple warmer smoothie. So this relaxes you too. This calms your system down in addition. And then the other 2 parts of the triple warmer smoothie, take one hand, rest the butt of your hand on your forehead, and then just let your middle finger rest on the top of your head. And take your other hand and squint your fingers up and put that at the back of the crown of your head. Taking a breath here. And then use your thumbs, put them on your temples, and again, fingers on your forehead. And you're going to, like you're wiping off sweat, worry, the day's stress. Here, you're going to come around the outside of your ears and off your shoulders. Do that 2 more times. So your thumbs at your temples, fingers on forehead, come around the outside of your ears, off your shoulders, and 1 more time, come around the outside of your ears, and this time come to rest at your heart center. Now, your heart center is not the below and slightly left. It's just the center of your chest. So come and rest on your heart center. Breathe again here. So that is what Donna Eden calls the triple warmer smoothie, those last 3. This is your triple warmer. Your triple warmer ends at your temples. And your triple warmer of the meridians this is Chinese traditional Chinese medicine, TCM. Your triple warmer is like your general, but it governs your fight, flight, or fright response. And so running it backwards helps to calm it down. So the triple warmer, we just ran it backwards for a moment to help a piece of it to help calm us down. That made a big difference for me. I hope that it also made a difference for you. And please do let me know. I know that it's crazy, crazy, crazy times, or it can be. It may feel that way some days. It's important to stay centered, stay at your core, and use these other energetic techniques as you need to in order to maintain calm if that's what you need. Sometimes we need a little chaos, but perhaps we'll get into that in a different video. All right, y'all, I am Dr. Charli. It is always my great pleasure to connect with you here. I am on Instagram and Facebook at Dr. Charli Brown, website drcharlibrown.com. I'd love to connect with you on any of those platforms. And until we meet again, I want you to take great care.